Mr. Vice President, thank you for joining us. Now, you made a big splash this week with an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal under the headline, "The Collapsing Obama Doctrine." Some very harsh criticism of the president. But what I didn't read in your op-ed is, what is your solution, your plan right now for Iraq? What would you be doing?
Well, first of all, John, I'd recognize that Iraq is not the whole problem. We've got a much bigger problem than just the current crisis in Iraq. The RAND Corporation was out within the last week with a report that showed that there's been a 58% increase in the number of groups like Al-Qaeda, Salafi jihadist, and it stretches from West Africa, all across North Africa, East Africa, through the Middle East, all the way around to Indonesia, a doubling of the number of terrorists out there. The first thing we have to do is recognize we've got a hell of a problem, and it's not just in Iraq. I worry about Pakistan. Just a couple of weeks ago in Pakistan, the Taliban, the same group that we just released 5 of the leaders of from Guantanamo, Taliban raided Karachi airport. Why do I care about that? Well, Pakistan's unique in that it has a significant inventory of nuclear weapons. We have evidence that the man who built the Pakistani program, A.Q. Khan, offered up recently, and that was that the North Koreans had bribed Pakistani officials for sophisticated technology for enriching uranium, and that the North Koreans now have some 2,000 centrifuges operating to enrich uranium. We had North Korea try to provide Syria with a nuclear reactor. The difficulty, the spread of the terrorist organizations is not recognized by the administration. The proliferation of nuclear capability and the possibility that it could fall into the hands of terrorists is not really being addressed at all. And I appreciate the problems we've got in Iraq right now. But what I think we need is a broad strategy that lets us address this whole range of issues, and that involves reversing a number of the policies of the Obama administration.